a huge push.
There has been a call that if you have a government in place that's not delivering for the people, or that you have many different people saying that they are the ones, that what must happen, looking into Kenya's situation at the moment, is that all of these who are in the would-be opposition must come together at whatever, at all levels, must come together to speak, number one, truth to power. Secondly, must say that we are the ones who are going to deliver this salvation to Kenya. And this is the person who's going to lead the pack. Do you think that's necessary for it to be done at the moment?
Well, I think that thinking is coming out of a desperation in terms of a realization that the president is a hard nut to crack. Therefore, it's as if a 2002 moment is required when all the opposition came together and were able to, through Kibaki, get about 2/3 of the votes, about over 60% of the votes. So I think there is similar thinking that really, because of where, this government is taking the people, it must be replaced. And for it to be replaced, that everybody who is not in government must come together. So there is that kind of thinking. And of course, we have seen previously people coming together at the very end, like whether it is Azimio, whether it was even the Tosha of Kibaki at the very, very, very end. Because sometimes they are also careful not to indicate who will be put forward, which people, president, deputy president, will be put forward, and then they are destabilized. So there's that fact again. But I think it is also important that these people who are going to come together begin to clearly say what is it that they'll do differently, and how will that be done. Whether it is where will the money be, where will be the people who can drive that, so that there is credibility. Because if there isn't that credibility, then some people, especially younger people, will say maybe we shouldn't vote, and that kind of stuff. So I think that's the bigger, for me, the bigger thing of what do they stand for, so that people can be convinced that this is really different. It's going to be different. And of course, some of the young people are beginning to think that there must be a content of young people in that leadership. If there isn't that content, they're thinking that it is business as usual. So again, that has to be looked at. But I'm thinking that I can't criticize them for not being able to say who will be the leader, because they're being baited to say it is, so and so, and then after that they are disorganized.
Right.
So I think they're being tactful. But the question is, like, when Akina Maraga, Akina Omtata, Akina Boni Mwangi, when those guys, came to the fore, it was thought that these are the people with a progressive agenda. But it didn't seem to gel. And then, somehow overtaken by this Linda Mwananchi group and so on. So maybe also those guys should come together with this Linda Mwananchi group and see what kind of formation is there, and continue to kind of agitate for the change that they think Kenyans deserve. Also the other guys, the alternative government or united opposition, also to do their job, because this system, you can't approach it in a unilateral way. You have to approach it in different ways, because it is a complex thing. Ruto has the money. He has the government. He has all those chiefs. They are told, we want so many people, through your village elders. And the village elders are supposed to be paid some money now every month. IBC, again, he has an upper hand there, even, you know, trying to influence the Supreme Court. So you can see that he's a guy who thinks